Right, hello. Apparently we are going to stream this in English, so I don't mind. I have been usually streaming in both languages, both Finnish and English, and it's kind of tedious to punch around, but yeah, I can manage. Anyway, today we have a Dragon Age Origins, a really dear game for me, slightly older game. Anyway, let's get into the game. And then we need to make a sound check. So this is basically a slightly modded Dragon Age Origins. There's still no remastered version available, so this is Ultimate Edition with the texture pack and better sex scenes, just for the lol of it, and something else. Fixed back, yeah, sure. So let's start, and we're going to start from the Dragon Age Origins, and I think we need to decide what's the race and class we are going to play. This starts really well.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
So this has 6 distinct starting stories. In my first playthrough, and I have I think I have played this only once totally through. So it is like second time after a very long time. So at the first game I was mage, elf female mage, which was like maximum racism. So I think we are going to, basically it boils down to the either playing human or dwarf. Human has a like human noble. Human noble can be a rogue as well. So mage would be same thing I have already done. So yeah. And dwarves have a like commoner and noble to pick from. Elves have a I wonder why. Oh, okay. I need to select the class first. So there's like city elf, a Danish elf, which is like wild elf, and okay. Yeah, these are the options. And city elves are like really run down. They are like bottom of the social ladder here. So it's like it would be like 100% racism all over again. So it's so I think it's either noble, human noble, dwarf, common or noble. I think noble would be better, I think. Anyway, if you have ideas, please type them in the chat right now, because this is like one thing we can't actually change from the get-go. So this is a decision that you need to live like whole game, or well, you need to live whole game and couple other games as well. So it's like really crucial that we pick a character we need like to play. I didn't take extra looks and sliders modification, so we need to stick with the stock sliders here. So then again, I have a dice. I can actually roll for it. So I think I would be playing rogue, just because I haven't really played it, and warrior is like really boring. It doesn't have much of, in a way, of interesting mechanics in a first Dragon Age game. So rogue, it's going to be. Funny fact: if you are playing Dwarf Noble, you are going to play. You can play either warrior or rogue. So human or elf, we could actually take the racism route all over again and be the city elf. So time to decide. Wars have a really good benefits. Okay, so we are going to play rogue. Okay. probably female and so no bow. Yeah. Let's just roll for it. Dice. 1 to 10. So 1 to 3 human, 4 to 6 elf, and 7 through 9 dwarf. If I roll 0 or 10 in this dice, it's going to be a reroll. So let's roll 4. That is like, okay, it's going to be an elf again. So Dalish or city elf. I think we are going to play with the city elf because it has rather interesting start from the get-go.
Greetings.
Callian. Okay, and we want her to be young. Okay. She can't be really dark. This looks a bit like yellowish. Blush color. It's going to have a minor detail. Okay, plus intensity helps a bit. These are actually upscaled textures here, so these are not totally original, but yeah, nothing game breaking. I think face tattoos would be like Dalish elf thing, or like. Okay, I can actually fade the tattoos. Interesting options here. Okay, this is going to take a while. What color is that? That's like green. I think I like green. Okay, I can turn this around. So let's make a classical nose, like ski tower. I don't know if this fits well to the golden ratio or something, but yeah. I think I did use a lot of time on the first playthrough, and nose is something that you are never happy. So just get over it. It's never going to be a perfect one. if she's elven, I think it's okay that she has like really jacked features, rough cut. Take a while. Tonight you are going to see how Rami actually makes the character somewhat bearable looking. I need to check that those textures are actually in place. Funny fact, Dragon Age should actually be in the same universe with the Mass Effect. There's actually one planet in that universe that it's actually very strong candidate on being a Thedas. Some sexy overbite. That's okay. I don't know, strong or weak chin. This is a bit too much. I think she's bearable. Play would be like, hey, let's generate some character. So I'm going to play a rogue, so it's like all points to dexterity, I think. Let's check before we commit to any mistakes. Cunning was actually important as well. This has been pretty okay. Yeah. There's no okay. I can't lower the magic. But there's basically no dump stat here. So, then what shall we get at the start question? Stealing. Yeah, why not? Making survival herbalism. So there I can get only one. Combat training would be like obvious, but I don't think I need it right away. Perhaps. And dirty fighting would be fun. But I don't think I can get it from the start. Okay, I'll start with the stealing. Let's go with that. Points to paint. Okay. Dirty fighting below the belt. Deft hands. This is actually really good. So there's like 4 levels I can actually. I need to level up my cutting as well. Stealth, of course. Dirty fighting, stealth. Requires combat training. Damn. So I wonder if I can use the stealing skill. This is a whole game that there's actually some skills that are not very useful. Okay, I get the. Okay, these all require combat training. Stealth and deft hands. Okay, let's go with the normal and without combat training at the start, because we are like kind of commoners. City elves.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
So, you have
Wake up,
grown
cousin.
up in slum.
Why are you still in bed? It's your big day.
What did I
Yes, your
oversee?
father and I figured you deserved it. You do remember what today is, don't you? No, you idiot. You're getting married today. And Soris, too. That's what I came to tell you. Your groom, Nelaros.
Okay, it's a wedding day.
He's here early. And who else are you going to marry? Besides, I already snuck a peek. He's handsome. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky.
I don't feel lucky. Maybe you should be one getting
All
married.
in good time, cousin. This is your day, not mine. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Tactical view. Tactical in my own home. Scroll forward. Right click. Okay, maybe I'll enable subtitles if that's possible. Enable persistent core. Most important. As no subtitle. Feast day pranks. Wedding clouds take off. Inventory. Blood dragon blade. 38 strength. Quick bar. Okay, where's the quick bar? Ah. Down there.
Ah, my little girl. It's the last day I'll be able to call you that.
So this,
Oh, I wish your
this is
mother
our
could have
daddy.
been here.
Why today?
I'm sure they sent your betrothed early for good reason. The Elder took it in stride, at least. Maybe trouble was brewing at the High-Ever alienage, or the family didn't want your betrothed traveling later in the season. Whatever the reason, I paid the dowry, the Chantry issued the permit, and everything worked out fine. There's a lot to arranging marriages. Probably the biggest factor is deciding which spouse travels to which alienage. One side gets new blood and a new face, and the other side loses a family member. The dowry helps to even things out.
But I don't want to get married.
I understand. Before I met Adaya, I was ready to go hunt for the Dalish. Just be glad I chose the match. Without parents to represent you, children like your cousin Soris end up marrying whoever the Elder can find. Nelaros? He's from a good family in High-Ever. Their youngest son. He's an expert at the blacksmith's anvil, from what I'm told. And yes, he's very handsome. I knew you'd ask, so I thought I'd save you the trouble. All right, time for you to go find Soris. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape.
Small guys, still a chance.
Still have your mother's smart mouth, I see. Oh, one last thing before you go, my dear. Your martial training, the sword play, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed.
No se voi vähän ehkä... No, yeah. Voi vähän ehkä hääyönä tosiaan niinku... Olla sama kuin saavillinen kylmää vettä päällä. Basically a cold bucket to the head. at the wedding night. I think you
Well,
didn't say
it's not
anything.
exactly something that would have made it easy to find a match for you. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake.
So what happened? The humans who killed her made a bigger one.
Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then. I still have some things to do, and Saurus is no doubt waiting for you.
Alright, so we have a wedding day and... that's it. This is our home at the slum. So, what a slum. It was map. We have a tree. Okay, I think this is improved graphics. So mod actually works.
You should thank the Maker for your good fortune.
There'd better be dancing. It's not a real wedding without dancing.
I see Shiani's celebrating
I still
already.
don't see it. Whenever I look, I
Tighten
see
that
them all.
rope or we'll lose the whole load.
Congratulations on the day.
Never thought your father would manage to find anyone to marry you.
The place is locked up tight.
I think the whole notion is ridiculous.
Well, you've got the freedom to think so. You come from good stock.
Well, it's the lucky bride herself. Hello, dear.
Oh, now, love, she probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwen, and this is Gethon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since... well...
You know. Father loved her, but never mentioned you. But can you tell me about my mother?
Your father still doesn't speak of her, does he?
Adaya was beautiful, and full of life,
Adaya.
and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes. It means the world to us to see you happy.
We've saved a bit of money for this day. We'd like you to have it, to help start your new life. Maker bless you.
Okay. Apparently we are not going this way. Store. Day of celebration.
Hurry up. Waiting around won't make it any easier.
So this is the store.
What are you doing here? You should be getting ready for your wedding.
Let me enjoy my last moments.
What are you wasting those moments in here for? Shoo! Still here? Shoo! Go get married.
It's bother other people. Nah, you don't have to say anything to me. I totally understand.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together?
Getting cold feet.
Are you
So
surprised?
they had having double.
Apparently your
wedding.
groom's a dream come true. My bride sounds like a dying mouse.
Dying mouse. Maybe you get the cage for wedding present.
That's terrible. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
Okay, we have both of us in the party. Yes. Let's keep the blood dragon blade. This is actually something DLC related, but it requires lots of strength, so I can't use it. Here's my stats. First level future widow.
Let go of me! Stop, please!
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time.
I think he's evil.
Savor the hunt, boys.
Leather.
Take this little
kind of
elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Okay.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig!
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved.
Maybe we should actually stab those people. Objection, no get out of my way.
But let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? Another lovely one come to keep me company.
Dream on human.
Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
Okay, that works.
Are you insane? This is Varn Orien, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What?
Oops.
Oh, Maker.
Take him home. If you don't mention it, we won't.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
No, not really.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
Yeah, true.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early.
Yeah.
Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
This handsome man. Belarus.
I am a lucky man to be so warmly welcomed.
I'm sure the two of you have a lot to discuss.
Well, here we are. Are you nervous?
I was until I saw you sort of nauseated.
I'll spend every waking moment learning to make you happy.
Come on, cousin.
Not a
We
bad
should
guy.
let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll come find you.
Don't look now, but we have another problem.
Uh-oh. Is it Volkan? Has he returned?
Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid. Let's do this quickly.
So what's
The place is
Grey
locked
Warden
up
doing
tight.
here?
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding.
I'm not wanted here to this private ceremony. Do you have business here, human? Let's talk about your impending meeting.
Are you threatening me?
That's not what my friend meant to say. It just might be easier for everyone if you moved along.
If not, we make you move
Surely
along.
it does not escape your notice that I am both armed and armored. Any fight between us would be rather one-sided.
Try not to die. I'll run for help.
No need. I am not here to fight you. Still, I find such bravery most impressive. Do you not agree, Valendrian?
I would say the world
So
has
he's
far
friends
more
with the
use of
Elder.
those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been
Okay,
far too
yeah.
long.
Apparently. You know this human Elder. Any friend of Elder is welcome here.
Oh? Changing your tune so quickly?
May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden.
He's still a human. Well met, Duncan. Why should I care? Why would Grey Warden come here? A point.
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Kalen summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
She was like, I'm going to remove you. Ah.
I don't see the rug. We didn't leave it. Oh, Saurus. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here, with Nellaros's blushing bride in tow.
You look radiant.
Looks like everyone's ready.
Let's get this over with. Sorry, I'm excited. I can't do this. I'm excited.
Perhaps it won't be so tragic after all.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valendrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, My lord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
My lord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding.
I don't think he can
we're
say
here
that
for
to
a
the
good time,
priestess.
aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two, the one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
Don't worry, I won't let them take you.
I can handle myself. We had to fight. I'll go on with him. It'll be alright, Run. We have to get out of here. I won't let them take Shiani.
Ah, yes. Such a well-formed little thing.
You villains!
Oh, that's quite enough. I'm sure we all want to avoid further, unpleasantness.
Don't you dare to touch me, I'll kill you.
Oh, this one has spirit. Oh, we are gonna have some fun.
Ouch. So Dragon Age is a dark fantasy.
Make her keep us. Make her protect us. Make her keep us. Make her protect us.
Stop it. You're driving me insane. Oh, thank the Maker you've come to. We were so worried.
Oh. Alright, that human dies.
Glad you've still got some fight in you.
They locked us in here to wait until that bastard is ready for us.
Don't worry, he probably can't get a hard on. Since we are raped, beaten and killed. Kill the first human that opens the door. That works.
We're 5 unarmed women. What makes you think we can kill anyone? Make her keep us. Make her protect us. Make her keep us. Make her protect us.
Great. Now this again.
Let's see if we have anything here. No, we don't.
Look, we'll do what they want. Go home and try to forget this ever happened.
She's right. It'll be worse if we resist.
It'll be worse if we don't.
Someone's coming.
The door opens.
Hello, wenches.
Ouch.
We're your escorts to Lord Vaughn's little party.
Stay away from us! You killed her!
I suppose that's what happens when you try teaching whores some respect. Now, you grab the little flower cowering in the corner. Horace and I'll take the homely bride and the drunk. You two, find the last one. She's the scrapper.
Don't worry, we'll be perfect gentlemen.
Now you heard the captain. Be a good little wench or you'll end up like your friend there.
Just come closer. I behave honest. Try to see what parts you lose first.
Horace was right, she's a scrapper.
Hello?
Oh, look at this. A little elfling with a stolen sword.
That works.
Oh, sod.
Okay. Apparently I need to borrow a longsword. Reduces hostility. I don't think it's going to work. Okay, you can shoot. Cannot activate stealthing.
Very well.
So what do we have here? Stealing.
It is begun.
Can't believe they killed her. Are you all right? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Where did you get the sword?
That Grey Warden Duncan gave Nelaros and me his sword and crossbow, but that's all we have.
Did you have to fight your way in?
We snuck in, although Nelaros took down a guard. He's a savage fighter. Nelaros is guarding the end of the hall. Let's figure this out with him. We should hurry before something happens to the others.
I shall do it.
Take the wall. she's dead. So. I can't use chainmail because lack of strength. It's an okay. I need the 14 points.
Very well.
Armor Denary. Brandy. You loot everything.
What's this? I don't recognize you, elf. Wait, is that blood?
No, it's a ketchup.
You're bandits, rebels, outlaws. The guards will make quick work of you. Oh!
Okay.
You've no idea how long that Shem's had it coming.
Right.
I'm Adwin, the cook's assistant. You're one of the girls they brought in, aren't you? They took the others to Lord Varm's room. You should hurry. He's not gentle with women. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm getting out of here before the storm hits.
Okay. We actually... Yes, he can actually equip armor.
I shall do it.
Where did you get a weapon, elf?
Uh-oh.
You better talk quick, scum!
Are you insane?
You maggots are gonna die slowly.
Okay.
Very well.
That's for ruining my wedding. Watch out, cousin!
As you say.
Come on! That's for Shiani!
For the princess. Away with you!
After you, cousin! Let's end this quickly! You got my back, cousin?
Our skill has won the day!
Level up. Click the plus button next to the... Okay. So, 3 attribute points. If I get like 14 points, I can actually wear some heavy armor. Where's our combat training? Yes, definitely. Dual weapon training. Actually, this would be really close. Okay. So I can actually use two weapons now. Cousin can get the shield. Do the card. Short bow. Ace. Dagger. Okay, that's enough, I think. Quick save is F5. Yes. Okay. Now we have a... So this is a side room. Stealing the wine and brandy. Spirit crystal. She's just cleaning and pretending nothing happened. Works for me.
More enemies ahead! It is begun. Very well.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
He had a shield with his shield, so.
No quarter shall be given.
Rogue is like ABS.
There is no bloodshed.
Okay, this works rather well. This must be the right one.
Come, let us end this!
I think someone is watching out for us.
Good, another down! It shall be done.
Steal everything. This is the best tactic ever. What's that? Leather armor. Okay, something I can actually use for once. Reduces hostility. That is good, I think. Oh no!
Told you there'd be more.
That was my
Elves run in packs, like rodents.
Should we keep the knife-eared bitch alive?
They killed our boys. She dies.
You killed Nelros. I'm going to enjoy this.
Stupid wench. We'll show you how men fight.
More enemies ahead! I shall do it.
So who's
As you say.
For ruining my wedding!
It shall be done. It is begun.
okay? Let's take.
Very well.
I need to be brave!
As you say. It is
Numbers again. So.
done.
Got my back, cousin?
I shall do it.
Okay, card caption versus 2 elves.
No concern for your own
That works as
existence.
well.
More than
Ouch. Get him. Yes, it fast works.
You'll pay for what Vaughn did, human!
He's not really good at this. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Third turn. Last save.
As you say.
See? Told you there'd be more. Elves run in packs, like rodents.
Should we keep the knife-eared bitch alive?
They killed our boys. She dies. Stupid wench. We'll show you how men
You can
fight.
show how men die. Okay, so that guy.
It shall be done.
Okay, and then focus on the little guy here. So you can actually use tactics in this game, so which great. You need to take the back.
Damn you!
Okay, do we have a... Okay, you don't have a skill ready. Missile striking enabled.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
I think someone is watching out for us. Neleros. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. He died to save me. She could say he died to save us, but he died to save me.
Let's make sure it wasn't in vain. We should hurry before something happens to the...
Fences, kitch, attack. Nice. Wedding ring, that's mine. And died.
Let's end this quickly!
Let's do it quickly.
Got my back!
Don't be
I
a
need to
fool.
be brave!
Okay, she's just a servant. Deep mushroom. I knew that guy was on the mushroom. Okay,
Very well.
close the door.
It is begun.
After you, Captain!
There's no blood. Now we do. Come, let us end this! We must fight!
It is
Okay, don't
begun.
miss.
Shall be done.
Don't give them the
Okay, can you hit the door?
advantage!
Okay, he was pretty useless.
It shall be done.
Ouch! That's not fun.
There is no
Fun when
glory
the
in
enemy
bloodshed.
uses the same tactics as you. Them.
No!
Get this.
I am sorry.
More tactics. Let's random button pushing. Okay, we need to kill that guy first.
Fine thing we've done. We must not exhaust our supplies.
Let's focus on the
Very
one
well.
target.
Quickly, we must fight! Get
Ouch. Okay, I can actually craft
No
them,
quarter shall
but
be
not
gained.
in battle.
For the flesh.
Okay, now we are getting somewhere. That guy is again totally mush. And I suppose you don't have anything. Yeah, he doesn't have anything.
Now! Miss!
So much! Really fighting that guy.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
I'll do it.
Yeah, chaining special
Let's keep moving.
special actions. Yeah, this actually works. Okay, double baked Mabari crunch, dog food, or dog bone rather. So these were like dog handlers. Okay, so there's probably another kennel of dogs.
As you
nearby.
say.
Okay, can I?
These creatures have no true
Okay,
reason
that
to
wasn't
fight.
so smart. And you shouldn't actually.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
Maybe you kill dogs. Apparently we went to the full murder hobo tactic, but yeah. Okay, just for the sake of getting more experience or something.
Got my back, cousin? Come on! That's for Shiali!
Now we do battle!
I lost my fiancé, so I could kill everyone and their pets too. So that kind of makes sense. Did we check this already?
I shall do it. As you say.
Duty card.
It is begun.
Sure thing.
Don't give them the advantage! No!
We did it! We're okay!
Bloodstained shield. .5 defense. Okay, it's a buckler. I don't think we are going to get a lot of first grade stuff here.
approaching!
It shall be done. Very well.
Come, let us end this!
Tell me.
Let us do it quickly! Send me.
Okay, that was so. Necessary injury kit. I think that was quite important. If I recall, like you can get injuries if you are getting downed. Not in this tutorial, but overall, yes. Okay, we can probably get out of that way.
As you say.
Tell me.
Hey, come here. I think girl can make better damage if you are hitting behind.
I think someone is watching out for us.
It is begun.
We can exit through here. No, we can't use these. So basically we are going to murder everyone here.
We'll get you!
It shall be done.
Have you no concern for your own existence?
I should probably test the stealth.
As you say.
Okay, alright then. Okay, you hide there. Go. Key required.
It shall be.
Okay, that's handy.
Don't be a fool! For the fools, they. No!
That was close!
Very well.
That's for ruining my wedding!
I must maintain.
Get myself into this!
Fine thing we've done.
Spirit resistance. Gold ring. Works for me. Key required. Okay, so this must be the place. I think. Help throw this. Wild ball. Macbellum. Okay. I think mages required that. But still continuing.
Don't give them the advantage!
So we must be close. And he's actually pretty badass. Can you do something? Two can do that.
That was close!
That didn't work. Ah.
Your own existence?
One man.
I'm ready. Now you fall! Have you no concern for your own existence?
Okay. That he was pretty badass. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. Sure thing.
I hit this hard! Back!
Very well. It is begun.
Bodyguard was actually much better than guard captain.
I shall do it.
They are playing some kind of Kingslayer. Which is chess.
My, what have we here?
Don't worry. We'll make short work of these two.
Quiet, you idiot! They're covered with enough blood to fill a tub. What do you think that means?
It means your guards are dead. Starter, you have only seconds to leave. You're going to pay for what you have done.
All right. Let's not be too hasty here. Surely we can talk this over.
I'm sure. No, I want your head.
Please, just get me out of here. I want to go home.
Think for a minute. Kill me and you ruin more lives than just your own. By dawn, the city will run red with elven blood. Think about it. You know how this ends. Or we could talk this through. Now that you have my undivided attention.
Huh. I'm done that. Time to die.
I'll gut you myself.
No, you won't. They're fighting.
You're not so tough! We'll get you!
Away with you!
You
Okay, I think my cousin got the last hit.
After you!
It is begun.
Draw towards someone.
I'll defend myself if I have to!
No! No quarter shall be given.
Pull out of quarters.
He's dead. Tell me we did the right thing, cousin.
It's little late for regrets. Lost my hand, it was important to wish that John is safe. It's little late for regrets.
I'm not regretting it. It's just... Never mind. I'll check the back room for the others. Shiani needs you.
It is begun.
So it's studded leather armor. Yeah, I can get 2 better pieces. Okay, let's get out of
Don't
here.
leave me alone. Please. Please take me home. So much blood. I can't stand to look at it. It's
Yeah, we kind of faded
everywhere.
the wolf's
You
rage.
killed them, didn't you? You killed them all?
Yeah. Like dogs.
Good. Good.
Is she going to be all right? A bit rattled. They said they were saving us for later. I can't believe you came for us. Thank you.
We should go. Soon. As in now. I'll take the rear guard. I can't wait to leave this place.
You've returned. Has Shiani been hurt? Where is Tormi's daughter, Nola?
Nola didn't make it. She resisted.
They killed her.
Nelaros, too. The guards killed him.
I see. Would the rest of you ladies please take Shiani home? She needs rest.
Of course.
Now tell me, what happened?
Once dead, our family just got a bit smaller, battle, glorious battle. I'd rather not talk about it. Once dead.
Then the garrison could already be on their way. You have little time.
Unfortunately so. We may need to leave Denerim for a while.
Ah, That it has come to this.
The guards are here!
Don't panic. Let's see what comes of this.
I seek Valendrian, Elder and Administrator of the Alienage.
Here, Captain. I take it you have come in response to today's disruption.
Don't play ignorant with me, Elder. You'll not prevent justice from being done. The Earl's son lies dead in a river of blood that runs through the entire palace. I need names, and I need them now.
Sorry, Sammy. Step forward. It was my doing.
You expect me to believe one woman did all of that?
We are not all so helpless, Captain.
You saved many by coming forward. I don't envy your fate, but I applaud your courage. This elf will wait in the dungeon until the Arl returns. The rest of you, back to your houses.
Captain, a word, if you please.
What is it, Grey Warden? The situation is well under control, as you can see.
Be that as it may, I hereby invoke the Grey Warden's right of conscription. I remove this woman into my custody.
Yeah, that you get that.
Son of a tie-down. Very well, Grey Warden. I cannot challenge your rights, but I'll ask one thing. Get this elf out of the city today.
Agreed.
Now I need to get my men on the streets before this news hits. Move
okay,
out!
There's going to be like riots and stuff.
You're with me now. Say your goodbyes and see me when you're ready. We leave immediately.
Let's go. What's going to happen here?
For the moment, they are fine. There are far more important matters arising that endanger more than just your people. I needed a Grey Warden, and I found one. That conscripting you saved your life is only circumstance.
Well,
you did what you had to do to accomplish your mission. We need people like you. Now quickly, say your goodbyes. Your life here is over.
Maker, watch over your
Lucky that Duncan was here to help you out.
Maybe this will be for the best.
I just hope things don't get worse for us here.
It's going to be a lot quieter without you around.
Okay.
You should go quickly. Just know that we're all going to miss you.
Okay, that's interesting part. Yo, so that's a memory issue. Memory is running out actually. No, damn. I'm restarting the game. I actually tried to apply the patch to the executable of this game, but it kind of didn't work out so well for some reason. No, okay. Now it kind of works. You're home.
If this is what the Maker has planned for you, then I guess it's for the best. Your mother would have been pleased.
You're not pleased.
I just wish there was another way. I dreamed of grandchildren, family gatherings, and I'm sorry this isn't helping. Take care, my girl. Be safe and wise. And, well, you know. We'll all miss you.
Are you ready to go? Good. Then we leave for Ostagar immediately. We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect...
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I'm no afraid of your human lord.
You've got yourself a lively one, Duncan. And I was beginning to think the wardens were all stodgy priests. I see you're an elf, friend. From where do you hail?
From one of your aliens, nature.
Tell me, how is it there? My guards all but forbid me going there.
Yeah, probably for the reason. I killed all son for raping my friend.
You...
Okay.
What?
Your Majesty, I would not have put it so bluntly. There are events in Denerim you should be aware of.
So it seems. I will hear more about this matter later. For now, we have a war to attend to. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Uh-huh. Sounds like slightly so alright. You sound very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Yes.
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
But he didn't seem to take Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? What would you have to do? You could if he were not such a fool.
You must not speak of the king so. He is over-eager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal would be nice, bro. What do you mean, what ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Why is this ritual?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary. No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
What do you need?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere? Good luck to you, then.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now?
Persuade.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible? That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. To the Teyrn's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish. You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business. How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Persuade.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume. Cailan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden? The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Cailan thinks. You're pretty for a Grey Warden. Don't let anyone tell you that you don't belong. The first Warden Maric brought to Ferelden was a woman. The best warrior I've ever seen.
Okay.
I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you? Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort. Then simply pray.
It didn't sound so good.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
If you have business with the Ash Warriors, I suggest you speak to our commander.
Maker's breath, another elf.
Another
what
elf.
do you want? Congratulations. Not bad for an elf. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter. We aren't. We're Ash Warriors. Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf's son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet, or those things that sit in an old woman's lap. They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. The blood of battle can confuse them, so we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes? Good. I hear death is unpleasant. I am no bard, but I will do my best. Lathias was a claimed tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Lathias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Lathias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain. Not in this tale, friend. Lathias' prowess earned him the love of Morrigannon, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people. Lathias was grieved. He sent Morrigannon away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes. In the end, Lathias slew Morrigannon in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day, and gave Lathias an honored burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today. It is said that before the final battle, she returned to Lathias and gave him a shirt of dwarven chain, along with a final night of passion. Then she was gone forever. If she lived on in Orzammar, only the dwarven folk could say for certain. He was a great man with great passions. Perhaps you'll hear a more inspiring version in a tavern someday. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Legend. Okay, so... Master.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Yogi.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Maybe.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
We stand here in this hour,
Well met.
good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten. My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Here we need to find the Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Smoothly.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. The elf from Denerim. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
You want more women in the Order, do you? Probably because we are too smart for you. I can handle her better than most. But you stop thinking me as a woman. Probably because we are too smart for you.
True, but if you're here, what does that make you?
Okay. Incredibly unlucky.
Ouch. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, there's some texture problems here.
With the mage, the Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You're a mage hunter.
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
You don't have to accompany me, you do.
Don't worry. I'll try not to embarrass you. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them? Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
I look forward.
You do?
To with you.
Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Yeah, I don't know about this texture problem here. Custom, alright. I think below the belt is okay.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Davith, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, my lady.
Fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was
Criminal,
bringing.
probably. That's me, the new girl.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform two tasks.
Game as well.
The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, one for each recruit.
What do we need darkspawn
For the
blood
joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Apparently Twitch chat doesn't want to, or well, yeah. Streamlabs desktop doesn't want to show the chat from the YouTube for some reason.
You weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order and will accompany you as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
And what if they are no longer
It's
there?
possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true. Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Tainted blood.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Nice marsh-like scenery. Again. Stay back and just shoot. Okay, everyone, let's focus on one target at a time, if possible.
It shall be done.
Listen, lyrium potio. I don't know where Wolf was keeping it, and maybe I don't want to know.
Over here.
Okay. Die soldier.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound like a coward to me.
I am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural, you know. Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
It appears I'm the only man here.
I know I'm relying on you to protect me. Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
Right.
That is reassuring.
Yep.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay. Dead horse. Anything interesting here? Ah, the plant.
It is begun.
Health fruit.
Pointy bits ready to go.
Okay, so how do I change the tactics? Range attack. Archer. No. Targeted range. Medium range. Attack. Cost one. Okay, maybe this guy will cover probably. Okay, let's do something.
Off I go.
And finally.
within range.
Pile of dirt, spawn blood.
Right to the face!
Watch out! As you say.
Yeah, Berserk doesn't help if you die. Okay, these are hang-arounds. And I probably can't cross this. So I need to circle around.
Very well. Very well.
Greetings. It is good to finally have a moment to speak with you. I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highever, a city off the northern coast. Have you traveled there? I'm only curious. I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highever that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highever, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
So you abandoned her?
Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated. Last month, Duncan visited Highever, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter. He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty. Indeed.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for, hmm? I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else. You heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds. I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there. Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up. Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
All right then.
As you say. It shall be done. It is begun.
Okay, this is better armor for me. Finally. Slightly better gloves. Slightly better armor. These are not better boots. I already had a good boot, so not going to use those. Grey iron. Grey iron. 5.10. -1 dexterity. No attacks. Okay, nothing we can do right now.
Careful.
I'm
sensing darkspawn nearby. Be on your guard.
Ouch. What are you doing? Dead wolves. Missionary, Rigby's last will and testament. Okay, okay. The last will and testament of a man called Rigby, generic. So I can journal. Find the catch mentioned in the will and take it to Yetta Red Cliff.
It is begun.
Fire arrow. Nice. Nothing on the map. No idea where I could find the catch. Unless that was the box here, but I don't know. Interesting. Imperial ruins.
What do you know? More darkspawn about. Prepare for random violence. My Grey Warden sense is tingling. We're in danger again.
Grey Warden says.
It shall be done.
Waltz flower quest updated. Okay, this was the flower I was mentioned. Okay, we are going to approach the ambush behind.
As you say.
their ambush didn't work. It was aimed against anyone coming from the north.
Very well.
Okay. Again, messing things up on this turn. Well, they are ugly. Don't. You can come.
Now we do battle! Come, let us end
Maker! I'm going to take a nap. Hope that's okay.
That didn't go
Nothing like
so
a brush
well,
with
but
death to make you not like death much.
Very well.
I didn't know what Alistair was going to say. Probably something sarcastic.
I shall do it.
Wood idol. Splint mail. Grey iron requires 16 strength. Quarry token. Okay. Ah, it was this coin here. So nothing special about it. Right. Level up. So do I want to improve my strength? Of course it does help. then again dexterity would help as well. Or, well, it's more my main main component. Trap making. This could be nice. This would be rather okay. Potion making. Decoration. Okay.
More darkspawn. Close by.
Ah, it's amazing. And it's ambush. Mage and ambush.
That's right.
Oh, his danger of program error. Perpetual function call. Okay. I think I just ran out of memory. Yeah, that might happen. One tactic could be like hit and run.
More ducks spawn. Close by. Drill.
Load of something. Okay. The mage is really dangerous.
More darkspawn. Close by. No drill.
Pinning shot. battle kept going for a while. There's more stuff. This was first, like, I would say hard, but like situation where you need to actually play the game.
More darkspawn, close by. You know the drill.
It is begun.
Looking everywhere. Death. How do I spells and talents? Can I create some kind of poison? No. Potion making. Okay, I just need to click it. Okay, so it's this button here. Toxin extract flask, death root flask. I need flasks for the poison. We are approaching. Is doing something, I think. Something worthwhile. Down you go!
is begun.
The looting has begun.
Very well.
Doesn't look really waterproof.
Well, well. What have we here?
New character.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Interesting outfit.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
Neither. Great Warden just on this tower. Intruder.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own?
Nope.
You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact.
Mother.
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, David. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
You are great and possibly dangerous. I believe you have something we need.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True. They came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Joo.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
First things first.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Okay. Okay. Right. Next.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later. As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I'm shame I'm the bravest one here. And
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You both,
yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you.
Some sort of
this
unholy
is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known...
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete.
Pressure.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Shit happens. I still can't believe you killed Sir. Sorry.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. Death is never easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your comrades if you wish, but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Right. Okay, I get another.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
A bit of foreshadowing.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word. The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
and it crashed again. Yeah, it's a memory problem. I'll need to see if I can actually update the engine. Okay. Crashed again. Let's try once more and then call the night if this doesn't work. Okay, the game is up. But let's see where's the come on, you can show the game. Or this might be some Windows issues. Okay, right. Yeah, well, let's capture the screen then. Maybe. Alright, it doesn't work. Game works, but it Streamlabs doesn't want to record it. So I need to check and fix that later. But anyway, good night.